Hey everybody, this is Ashleen Caino from the My Best Self Project, and welcome to your daily Taroscope forecast for Thursday, the 14th of February, I believe. Okay, the reason why I say daily is because where the hell has she been? Where have I been? I know I have not been around doing my readings for a few weeks. I've been keeping up with social media, but I have not been doing the readings. So I am here live right now on Facebook and on Instagram. Going to pull some daily cards. But I just wanted to say really briefly, I'm not going to get too much into it because we want the cards. I just wanted to say I took a few weeks off just dealing with life. You know, I went through a divorce just 3 weeks ago. I got divorced, and that was around the time I really started stepping back. And hey, everyone. I just needed time for me, and I just couldn't commit to really doing these videos every day. But I was lying in bed this morning and I was just like, I need to start doing this. There's so much that's bubbling up inside me. There's so much that I need to give out and give back. So I'm here. We're going to do some cards. I actually have way more decks now, by the way, too. So like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 12 decks here. So I use my main ones, but whatever else I get drawn to, I will pull from also. Another thing I want to discuss really fast, just while I'm shuffling for the energy of today, is I have actually been going through a kind of spiritual transition, a spiritual journey. I'm actually going to make a separate video all about it because I don't want to take up that time on this current video right now. But it's basically, I've discovered I'm going on a twin flame journey, which is insane because I've never been on a twin flame journey. If you guys don't know what twin flame is, it's basically like a journey of meeting someone who is like your other half. It's actually the same soul that incarnated into two bodies. And I've been doing a lot of spiritual work and realized that I am on one myself now, and there's so much going on, and I've been learning so much about the energy between the two twins that I think I'm going to start making like weekly updates and weekly reports for those of you who are interested in getting weekly energy readings or a weekly video all about that. So I would love to hear your feedback if you guys are interested in me doing like a weekly check-in with cards and stuff, updates on the energy of the twins that's going on. Anyway, that will be a separate video because I want to talk a lot more about that journey and what's been going on with me. So first of all, we had a card come out there. We had the Seven of Earth. So that can be a little bonus card, but that's kind of perfect right now for Mercury retrograde and everything that's going on. This Mercury retrograde, up until yesterday, I was thinking this Mercury retrograde wasn't that intense. And then yesterday there was just like a universal meltdown, and like Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and everything went down. And that's when I actually took a moment and I was like, dude, that's Mercury retrograde. I mean, Mercury rules communication and technology, right? That's mental. Like, so that was like really funny that happened. So yeah, Mercury is at it right now for us. So anyway, the bonus card was the Seven of Earth. So this is very much about things kind of being at a standstill right now, but at the same time, there's things being done. It's what is that saying? Like, I don't know what it is, but basically like when you do nothing, everything is being done or something like, I don't know, whatever. I'll look it up and post it. But basically this card, it says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So this is perfect for this energy right now because Mercury really is about, or Mercury retrograde is a time of slowing down. It's a time of reflecting and not like making huge decisions right now. It's about reflecting on where you're going, what you're doing, and getting ready to implement those changes once like Mercury goes direct again. So right now it's really saying that this is the time for pausing and reflecting, and you may not see a lot of stuff happening because that's what Mercury is making us do. It's forcing us to stop and slow down and look at things and reflect. So if you're not doing that, you'll be getting impacted way more by the energy. So that's what this card is all about. It's saying, look, things are going on, things are germinating, things are below the surface right now, getting ready to sprout. So it's a time of just looking within. But it's a time of not worrying just because you may not see your desired results right now. Things are going on under the surface. So our cards for today, we have the Ace of Fire, Awakening, and the Four of Air. So there's definitely something new brewing in the air. God, I feel like I actually am doing a twin flame reading now. Shit. But this can apply to anywhere in your life as well. But there's change coming in. There's something new that is starting for you. And that's what the Ace of Fire is all about. This is a brand new beginning when it comes to passion, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to matters of the heart and courage and things that light you up. So it says an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So the fire, this is all about, like, fire is that passion. It's what comes from your heart. And so this is saying that there's a brand new opportunity coming in here. It's not just saying anything's coming along. The aces represent brand new, something has huge potential to grow into something huge in your life, and it's about to start, right? But remember, we have like inaction going on right now. So the seeds are below the surface at the minute, waiting to sprout into something. But this could very much be about new love coming in. It could be about a new career, starting a new business, entrepreneurship. This could be a creative project. It can be all of that stuff that lights you up. But I'm definitely feeling this is very connected to some kind of like new opportunity when it comes to matters of the heart. Maybe it's a new opportunity to take things to a different level, to close out another cycle, and something else is beginning now. But one way or another, it's letting you know this energy right now, it's bringing in a massive shift in matters of the heart. So then we have awakening. Very similar energy to the Seven of Earth. This is also the Hanged Man in traditional tarot. So it's like being in a place of limbo, kind of like waiting right now. Not a lot happening. Indecision. So it says awakening. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So right now is not a time of making massive change. Right now is that time of really just kind of like waiting it out in the energy, like being in that planning stage, working things out, but at the same time, having trust and knowing that, you know, sometimes we come to these points of like maybe not knowing what direction to go, but it's not necessarily stuck energy. It's just that energy of like waiting, almost like purgatory, right? Where you're like, you're waiting to like go into that next space. So that's what's going on right now. We're in this Mercury waiting, hanging it out, self-reflecting stage, because the key thing here, it says, is look at things from a different perspective, right? So self-reflecting, looking at what's going on and what you can remove from your life and what you no longer want in your life, and starting to look at all the things you do want to bring into your life. That's what awakening is all about. That's what it means by looking at these things from a different perspective, not necessarily making the change, but doing the reflecting right now. And that is pure Mercury retrograde right there. Okay, and interesting enough, actually, this is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the messenger of like communication. He is the messenger, and what rules communication and messages? Mercury. Just saying. Can't make this shit up. Okay, and then we have the Four of Air. This really ties in well together, this energy of just chill the F out, go within, reflect, not taking action right now, but really like looking at what you want. So the Four of Air, it says time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Anytime I see this card, it just screams meditation at me. It just screams going within. It screams like having to step away from other people, even retreating. I think that's a massive one right there right now. Like, you don't need to be super social right now. If anything, use this energy and use this time to really just be with you. You could say self-care. I wouldn't go as far as self-care as such. I feel that's more like a different type of energy. It's just more unplugging and getting your stuff together by really tuning into your higher self, getting out of the ego. So getting out of all these thoughts of what ifs. Like when you're unplugging and retreating and taking time to be with yourself, it's not about listening to the thoughts and the fears and the ego. It's about unplugging and tuning into the higher self, tuning into the universe, God, the source, and actually finding the guidance and the correct direction and really like finding the answers that way. So this is really important right now to do a lot of meditation, do a lot of inner work, and unplug from the fears and the ego mind and open yourself up to the direction that the universe is trying to point you to, because it's showing you that there is huge change coming in here when it comes to matters of the heart. New love potential. just things maybe at a standstill right now. Gosh, this really does feel like a twin reading. That was an accident. Let me see if there, okay, yeah, let's pull, since it feels like a love theme, I'm going to pull a romance angel card and see what we've got here. Okay. New love. Okay, guys. Ace of Fire and new love. So for those of you that are coupled, this doesn't mean, oh, there's like someone new coming in. This could be like renewing or taking it to the next level. It can be seeing things reestablish themselves in your current relationship. But for those of you who are like single, this is definitely a surefire sign that there is new love coming in here. It actually says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there's someone new that you've either been connecting with or is about to come in. And there's going to be a great love coming in. This can be what a lot of self-reflecting is about right now, if I'm honest. Especially with the seeds well planted, it really makes me think that this is someone that is already around you. This is someone that you already know. And the potential is there. The foundation is being laid. You guys have already done a huge part of the work in building a relationship, building a friendship, whatever it is. And now it's like just a matter of like being in this kind of stuck energy and reflecting and seeing where this is going to go. Seeing what cycles need to be closed out between you guys and moving into a new phase. But most definitely with the Ace of Fire in this, dang, like they're just so powerful together. This is this spark, this energy, this huge potential. I mean, I would go as far to say like this could be a significant or the significant love of your life here. So that is massive coming in. What else would I like to pull here? Okay. I got some energy oracles here as well. It's so nice to see you guys on live. Do you like my shaved head, by the way? I shaved it. It almost looks like I'm going through like some kind of meltdown. But I'm actually like, I feel like I'm just like getting in touch with me. I got like a tattoo. I like shaved my head. I have like my nose piercing. And I got my tongue piercing. And they're like, dang, she went through a divorce. I'm like, no, I just rediscovered me again. It's nice. Okay. Dude, this is so good. Okay, so we got blossoming abundance. So again, it's this like 7 of earth energy. These seeds have been planted, right? The work is being done. Right now, it's just about nurturing and it's gonna bloom into something really abundant, okay? So that's really, really beautiful. Blossoming abundance. Something is really in the beginning phases of becoming so much more, just turning into something so beautiful and amazing. And then I love this. We've got appreciation. And this is the key too, right, to manifesting. I went to the beach the other morning, just like 3 mornings ago. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take a few minutes to do a meditation. And I'm like, what should I do? And I realized, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and say, thank you. Like, fuck, why are we always asking for stuff? Why are we always like, I want this, I want that, I don't want this, why don't we just say thank you for what I have, right? So I made this conscious effort, or this decision, not effort, to every time I heard a wave crash, I would think of a new thing to be grateful for. And I did this for like 10, 15 minutes and it snowballed. It was amazing. But I feel this is a massive key to really changing your vibration and bringing in the things you want. And it's through focusing on the things that you're so happy that you already have in your life. When we're in this state of appreciation and this state of gratitude, so much can blossom and bloom around us with that correct energy that we're pouring into it, because we're saying thank you. We're not saying fuck you, right? I got a new deck here just the other day. I really like it, by the way. It's called Sacred Traveler Oracle. So let's pull a card and see what we get from this. They're really pretty. And then I will probably wrap this up. But I'm so happy to do this live video. I just felt really called to jump on and give the messages. In the flow, okay? Everything is smooth sailing. So I really hear right now, like, do not resist. Okay, just go with the flow. Like whenever we try to like row against upstream, well, that's whenever like Facebook and stuff crashes, okay? So this is just about simply going with it. The huge message today with the 7 of earth, of having that patience, you know, unnecessary worry, but there's things going on. There's a pause in action. This whole being in limbo as well. Like it even says a temporary standstill, a temporary pause in action. Allow more time before making a decision. Take time to rest. The whole energy is about chilling the F out and just going with the flow right now and trusting. Absolutely trusting right now. Just going within and following the direction you're being taken. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's Taroscope. It's been super fun. I'm going to start coming back at these regularly again, but I just got called to do this specific video. And again, I'm going to do a video on twins, probably update every week, because this is something that I'm starting to experience and understand now, and it's a hell of a ride, and it's something I feel called to share with you all, because perhaps you guys are on a twin flame journey, or you're about to go on it, or you're on it and you don't know. So yeah, I didn't know I was on it for quite a few months there until I had a bit of an awakening as well. So anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you all enjoyed this today, and love to you all. Bye. Trying to end Instagram and Facebook at the same time, and it's not working. Multitasking at its best.